from the Emerald City. It's a Dish with Deeva Show. Here she is, the one and only K-Cee Deeva.
Hey, what up, Pete? It's your girl, K-Cee Deeva here. Welcome to another edition of Dish with Deeva. So glad to have you all here. My second show of the new year, and I have got a treat for you. I've got a special guest with me today, a longtime friend. We go way, 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 way back. Brilliant, talented lady. And I'm so glad she's here to join me today, Miss Sharon Nyree Williams. Sharon, welcome to the show.
Hi, Miss Deeva. How you doing?
I am great. How are you?
I'm good. Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too. It has been a wild one, right? Already, and I can't believe January ends on Monday. Like January 31st is Monday. Like what? Where did the time go?
Yeah, I can't believe tomorrow is Friday.
Right. Right. Let's just take it day by day.
Man, it's going fast.
Yeah, it's going too fast. But grateful to be here, doing this with you. And like I told you when I was thinking about who I want to have on the show, beginning of the year, I wanted somebody that is good at uplifting. Speaking of folks, and ironically, you just got done teaching a class, uplifting some young folks, and got great reviews afterwards. People contacting you and such. So, for those who don't know, Sharon is the executive director of Central District Forum
for
the Arts.
Yes,
I always get it wrong. I always get it mixed up. Yes, CD Forum, as you may have seen it in abbreviated form. And you've been doing that how long now?
This is the beginning of my 9th year.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's because I remember before you took over, they had done some great work and everything, but there was still a lot to be desired. And in the 9 years you've been there, I mean, the way it's grown and the accomplishments, the accolades for all the work you've done. I mean, it's just been amazing. Yeah,
it's been a great ride. It's been bumpy at times, and then it was really, really great. And now, we're strong, and that's I was hoping for, to be a sustainable Black organization here in Seattle, presenting Black artists, allowing them to tell their stories, and that's what we've been able to do. So let's keep it going.
Before we dive in, give folks who maybe aren't familiar with CD Forum a little bit about what you all do and some of the programs you have.
CD Forum was founded in 1999 by a Black woman, Stephanie Ellis Smith. And what we do is we produce Black cultural programs and help develop artists. And when I say help develop artists, we have a model called co-producer, where we produce alongside with the artist so that they can take their work anywhere in the world and know what to expect when it comes to producing their work and how to talk to different producers and presenters. And we operate out of the Langston Hughes Performing Arts Institute here in Seattle. And that's what we do.
And that's awesome because, as an artist, a lot of times you don't know where to start, right? You know that you might be creative, you're talented, you have this gift. And sometimes you need, an organization like yourself to say, hey, let us guide you, let us coach you, networking. It's all about networking, especially in this business, right? Knowing the right people, attending the right programs and events and so on. So I think that's really, really a cool thing you guys do and provide.
Learn by doing, we all have a vision, we all have stories to tell. And sometimes we think we got to get held up because we don't have a master's in art, so we don't have a master's in art, but you have God's gifts that you have, right? You have pure God,
Yes.
you want to get it out there. So how can we make that work? How do we let
Yeah.
your story be told? Because it's important.
Exactly. And so, speaking of story being told, I mean, you are a storyteller, a very well-known storyteller, in Seattle, Washington. And, like I said at the beginning, I've known Sharon for a really long time. And just to have seen your growth from when we met back in what, like 2003,
Ooh,
maybe 2004,
something like
Sadie's
that.
Kitchen.
2004, 2005, something like that.
Yeah, it was around early 2000s. A play called Sadie's Kitchen, LaChris Jordan.
Yeah.
Um, and I was trying to do my PR thing, trying to, get some clients, get my business going, and she introduced us. You were like producer, you were doing a whole bunch of stuff,
Production stage
co-director.
manager. I was a production stage manager for Sadie's Kitchen, which was fun. It was fun.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
great.
that was fun. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
And then, hanging out with the guys, Three Films, Three Vision, Win, Alan, Eddie,
Brian,
Brian, you
yeah,
know.
it's cool, man. The best part about it is, relationships.
Yes.
Relationships. I just had Eddie on when I was teaching last quarter for Seattle University. I had Eddie come in and talk to the class,
Oh,
and
nice.
I talked to Win during the break, during the holidays, and connected him with Michael B. Main to do some projects. And
Right on.
Ryan texted me yesterday. So it's just like, and I talked to Alan earlier today. So it's just
Yeah.
like, nothing but love and, keeping those
Yeah.
relationships going. And
Yes.
Kitchen, I talked to Rick Dupree earlier this week. That was
Oh, Rick.
in
Yeah.
Isaiah Anderson has been on your shows before.
hmm
So, just keeping relationships going, yo. And
I'm trying
watching
to get him back. He was supposed to come on last week, and he, Isaiah, hardest working
it.
man in the biz. And it didn't happen, but we're gonna get him on. We're gonna get him on sometime this year, hopefully
Michelle
soon.
Lang. Michelle Lang is working side by side with him. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's right. Yes, I saw that. Yes, yes, yeah. I want to get him on here and talk about the new studio they have.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, for sure, we'll make that happen. Okay, so Sharon, you like I started saying earlier, you're best known for storytelling. I mean, you've done a lot of work. You're producer, director, actress, writer, um, spoken word. You've done some albums. I mean, you've done it all. Um, and I think what stands out most and what's the common theme of all the work that you've done is you are a dynamic storyteller. When you speak, people listen, even if it's just a conversation. Like you always, you have this gift of just anything that comes out is just really profound and well thought through. And you've been doing a lot of work lately, with the kids. When I say kids, I mean college. Compared
Young
to being a kid,
young
okay?
people.
Young people.
Young people, yes.
Um, but yeah, and I think especially now, right? Because man, we're dealing with so much, and I feel like people are looking for that kind of, where do I find the hope again? Where do I find some joy? How do I push through? I mean, this pandemic that's ongoing. We think we see the light at the end of the tunnel, and then here's another variant coming out. You know what I mean? And everybody runs back and hides again. So just kind of thinking over your career and experiences, good and bad and different, that you've been through, which you talk about in a lot of your work. Where do you go? Like, how do you find that inner strength to be able to, go on that next day and even share your gift with the world? Because sometimes it just isn't easy. How do you do it?
I cry.
Like many of us. Yeah.
um, I am no longer scared to feel what I'm feeling and be okay with how I'm feeling.
hmm
And I battle depression, and so I
hmm
have to be real careful when I don't feel like getting out of bed or I feel tired. So I have to be very aware of what's
hmm
happening. But there's nothing better than a good cry, and
I
sometimes
agree.
I don't know why I'm crying. And I do that, but then I also the young people, not
Mm-hmm.
the young people that I've been able to teach or the young people that I mentor, but the young people in my family. That's what keeps me going. FaceTiming my 7-year-old niece, and she's taking her
Oh,
around the house, and you're like, "Whoa!" Or
yeah,
talking junk with my nephew about how I'm a gamer and he's not a gamer, and
I love it.
and and trying to explain to him Miss Pac-Man and Frogger and Donkey Kong, and, and he's like, "Those aren't games."
Hey,
And
it was us.
yeah, and then my work continuously creating and finding ways to give back. And so, like you said, I mean, I started the show Shaking Shit Up during COVID, and
Yeah.
um and it's nothing like at the end of the day doing a show and feeling like, yo, that just gave me life. Like
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine how Dish with Diva does you, right? Where you like, yo,
Yeah.
did another good show. And
Right.
and we're kind of selfish in that way,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's
Mm-hmm.
okay to be selfish. It's okay to do the things that make you happy. If what makes you happy is going in the bathroom, getting in the tub, putting on some bubbles, lighting up some music, like putting on some music, then do that. If what makes
Yeah.
you happy is sewing or finding a new craft, find something that makes you happy. Like, and you don't have to have a class to do it. Just do it.
Right.
I started painting years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know how to paint. I did not know how to paint. I can't draw a straight line. But what I did was I just did it. I went to the store, saw some
Mm-hmm.
acrylic paint, saw some paper that said acrylic, bought some brushes, came home, and started painting. And so
Mm-hmm.
don't wait for somebody else's approval to do something. Learn by doing. If you have all these resources out here that we didn't
Yeah.
have before, and you can do just about anything you want to do. Just start it. Don't
Just
wait.
do it.
COVID isn't going anywhere, so you can't say, "Well, I'm gonna wait till COVID's over."
Thank you. Yes, yes. No, I love that. I think that's great. Some great insight and great advice because, I think a lot of people are gonna, okay, well, as soon as things settle down, I'll do this. Or soon as, I did the same thing. I mean, when COVID first happened, literally a couple months prior, I was gearing up to take my show. I want to do like kind of a road show type of thing, right? Go out and do my interviews in different locations and so on. And then this darn COVID hit, and it was like everything just came to a screeching halt. And I kind of got a little depressed for a minute, where I was like, oh well, there goes the show, I guess. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm seeing all these online platforms and people, we had to be. If there's anything at all positive about it, I feel like, especially in our realm, in our profession, when it comes to like speaking to folks and so on, we had to be creative, right? Like you said, you created shaking shit up. It's like we had to step back and say, okay, wait a minute, I still want to do this. I can't do it in person, so how can I still reach people?
Hmm.
Mhm.
And don't give into that energy. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Don't give into that energy that people are giving into. I was on a call earlier, and the person came onto the call and was like, "I'm so sorry. I wish we could all be in person, but we can't." And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. Don't bring that energy into the room.
Right.
You're setting the tone." And so, yo, kick the music up, let people come into the room, have a good time, do
Yes.
do you, boo boo, have fun, and stop being so don't be a Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
I'm coming to your event via Zoom. Don't First thing you say to me is, "I wish we could be in person."
Right.
I wish we could too. Click, I'm gone. But
Yeah.
don't do that. Like, this is the situation that we have, and embrace it. Make it fun for yourself however you can. But
Hmm.
just like you, Diva, like what motivated you to just say, I'm gonna do it?
Yeah, because I missed it, and it's something I love. Right? It's in my blood. I love doing this,
Mhm.
and it was scary. What you were, we're laughing tonight at my technical challenges. Like, I'm like, But I learned, I had to learn how to do it, right? I had to, okay, you were the one, thank you again, like that introduced me to this platform and how I could still do the show, you know? So yeah, if it's in you, if it's that something that you love to do, there's no reason not to do it. There's always, if there's a will, there is a way.
Find your tribe and make it happen.
And can I just say this? I'm totally off the topic, but those earrings are just fly. You look really cute. I love the earring. I love the color with the black, the red and black. They're
Yeah,
popping.
thank you.
Yeah.
I knew I was coming. I knew what I was coming on with tonight. No, you ain't gonna catch me sleeping.
I've never caught you slipping, Sharon. You always come correct. I love it. Okay, so I was hoping that maybe you could gift us with a little something, one of your poems, maybe your favorite poem, or one you think that we just need to hear. Whatever's on your heart, we're all ears, and I'm just gonna turn the floor over to you and see what you come up with.
I'm going to do Dream, and I just think it's appropriate for the evening. And I just performed it yesterday for leveraging a network of equity pre-conference for the National Performance Network, and I added a little something to the top of it, just for the occasion. But I'm gonna keep it there for tonight, and hopefully, I think it just, and hopefully it inspires some people. So this is Dream, special rendition created for Lane. I'm sitting at my desk. The darkness is stoic and I can't move. I try to lift my head and it falls down. I try to release my hands from the keyboard and shackles are bearing down on them. I can't feel my legs. I'm scared because I can't see my feet. Inhale. Count to 10. Exhale. I remember as a child, I didn't dream of being an engineer. I remember as a child, I didn't dream of being a nurse. I remember all I dreamed of was to play basketball at a higher level. Daycare, elementary, middle, high school, and college. What do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Where would you like to go? Dream, Sharon, dream. I dreamed of working in the arts full time. I dreamed of meeting Dr. Maya Angelou. I dreamed of being Dr. Maya Angelou. Pause. Moment of silence. I dreamed of being happy. I dreamed of helping the Black voice be heard. I dreamed of changing the world one story at a time. Dream, Sharon, dream. Lights cut off. Bank account balance 00.00. Family not understanding. College educated, 2 degrees. Get down on your knees. Lord, please. Dream, Sharon, dream. I'm losing my mind. Depression settles in, desperate and confused, lonely and ashamed. My heart hurts. My body aches. I'm drowning in pain. Dream, Sharon, dream. Gotta let some friends go. Loved ones who believed in me passed away. People I admired move on. Relationships, non existent. Life, damn. Life. Dream, Sharon, dream. Work harder. Go back to school. Fight for what you want. Forget about the past. No, use the past. Reach for the future. Dream, Sharon, dream. Follow your desires. Believe. Have faith. Own who you want to be. Control your destiny. Dream, Sharon, dream. Daycare, elementary, middle, high school, and college. Life? Life shaped me. My family supports me. My friends encourage me. My community embraces me. My love for myself drives me. Job in the arts, got it. Supply the platform for Black voices, yep. I'm sitting here today telling my story, deeply humbled. Dream, Sharon, dream. Dream, my brother. Dream, my sister. Dream, my non binary and non conforming friends. Dream to be who you are meant to be. Are you ready to live the dream? Dream, Diva. Dream.
Ooh. We trying to mess up my makeup, Sharon. I don't appreciate that. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful.
The world
That
is
was, oh man.
the
Go
world
ahead.
is all about continuing to encourage yourself, even when things are going bad. And that's what that piece is about. And so,
Mm,
no matter what's happening in your life, you got this. I believe in you. K-Cee Deeva believes in you. You got this. It's hard right now, but it
yeah.
ain't gonna be hard always. Somebody else has been through it too. And
Amen.
find your tribe, get your people together, and just help motivate each other.
Hmm.
Play a game. Call somebody that you haven't called in a long time that used to make you happy. Call a friend that you don't get along with anymore, but you miss them.
Hmm.
I did that early on in COVID, and it rocked my world.
Mm,
Saying, you know what, I miss you, I love you. I apologize for whatever happened. I don't know what happened. I
right,
probably
right,
probably even forgot what happened.
right, exactly.
So I'm just saying, there's so many other things
Hmm.
that we could be worried about,
Yeah.
but we're breathing. We're here. Let's make the most of it.
Whew. Okay, let me get myself together. Okay. Damn you, Sharon. I'm rarely left speechless. Okay. All right, wait, someone commented here. Anthony. Aw. Anthony, yes, we believe in you too, sweetheart. Anthony and I do a show. So Sharon, do you watch any of the 90-day
I do
shows? Like
not.
90?
I'm like, every time I see that you and Anthony are doing this show, I'm like, what? And I'll be meaning to watch it just so I can say, what y'all talk about? That just goes to show you, right? Like you and Anthony found a way to keep going.
Yes,
That's
yes,
where that's
yes.
what you need. Yo, find that buddy and make it happen.
Exactly, and we laugh and we rail on these poor folks because it's just one train wreck after another. But it's so much fun, and he's such a dear friend and so supportive. And just like you said, you just got to keep those people in your life. You got to find your tribe.
Mm-hmm.
People that are genuinely for you. You know,
And one thing I did too was I am a Law and Order, CSI, NCIS
oh yes, Law and Order.
fan, but I had to
Mhm.
cut some of that out. It was like, yo,
Oh,
it was
depressing.
so much death and gun violence
Mhm.
and stuff like that. And you got to be careful what
Mhm.
you put in your system. So I've been looking for
That's real.
comedy, and I'm watching The
Yeah.
Neighborhood, House of Pain. I get for the
Yeah.
first time I think in forever, I'm excited to see Tyler Perry's Medea that's coming out. Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
be aware of what type of energy you're bringing into your life, and change it, because I just was like, so much gun violence. Why am I watching all these shows about murder? It
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. And not that I stopped completely. No, I still watch my shows. You just don't find me watching Law and Order the entire marathon anymore.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. Was it the ID channel?
Mhm.
And I mean, there's nothing but death and destruction and foul play. And I used to, some of the series I binge watch, because they're interesting. But same thing, I had to kind of scale back. You know, I had to scale back because it was starting to kind of seep into my psyche. And I had a scary event that happened last summer, and I'm like, probably not a good idea to keep watching these shows. Because
Exactly.
your mind goes, well, this could have happened, or what if this happened? You know what? It didn't. I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm good. I'm protected. So
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with that. I think you definitely gotta watch what you put in your psyche because it can definitely make a difference. Speaking of shows, are you gonna watch the Janet Jackson docu? Ooh, girl, I
So
cannot
ready.
wait.
So that, yeah, I was so mad at them. Was I the only one that was cussing Lifetime out when they wasn't telling the date. I was like, stop showing me this commercial
I
without
know.
telling me the date.
Yes.
Tell me when the show is going, so I can set my DVR to make sure, because
Yes.
and I'm DVRing it because I'm gonna keep.
Yes, exactly.
I'm so ready.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm definitely, I'm recording it because I know I'm watching it a couple times because that's just what I do. It's a Jackson. It's Janet Jackson. I can't wait.
I hope you got your tissue.
You already know because you gonna talk about Michael, and every time
Michael will be like, "That's my guy." If y'all don't know, K-Cee Deeva is Michael Jackson's #1 fan. Okay.
Thank you. Yes. I still get emotional when his slow songs comes on. It's a thing. It's a thing. As you've seen tonight, I can go there, get a little emotional sometimes. But okay, we're almost out of time. But before we go, I wanted to end. I like to end the show on kind of a funny note. Mm-hmm. And so, 2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie on me.
Yes. So, think of some things that could be true because you've done a lot, in your career, in your lifetime. Mm-hmm. 2 of them will be true, and 1 won't be. And I got to figure out which one isn't true.
Okay, that's what's up. 2 truths and a lie. Did I ever meet Phylicia Rashad?
Phylicia Rashad, okay.
Did I ever play football?
Okay.
And did I ever fall down some steps in front of my boyfriend?
Oh, that sounds painful and embarrassing. Okay. Okay, 2 are true, 1 is not. Let me think. I'm gonna say you did meet Phylicia Rashad because of the business you're in. I'm sure at some point in life you met Phylicia Rashad.
True.
Okay. Yeah. Did you play football? Did you fall down the stairs in front of your boyfriend? Oh, okay. Let me think. I'm gonna say because we've all had a little tumble and fall every now and then. Mm-hmm. And hopefully, if you did fall, he helped pick you back up. I'm going to say you tripped and fell. And I don't think you played football.
I played football.
You played football. I was going to say basketball.
I played for the Seattle Warbirds, the women's professional football team.
Okay, right on. Okay, but you didn't trip and fall.
I didn't fall down those steps in front of my
that's good. I love doing this because it gives the audience a chance to kind of get to know, some cool stuff about you. Played football and met Phylicia Rashad.
Yes.
That's a winning combination right there.
I met Phylicia Rashad when she was here in town directing Gem of the Ocean, which was her directorial debut. And I avoided saying hello to her. I was in the room with her several times, and I avoided saying hello to her because I didn't want to bother her. And then we was leaving the theater, and she was sitting waiting for a ride, and we all just stopped and was like, we got to talk now. And so we talked to her briefly before we left. Mm-hmm. And then in 2001, 2002, I played for the Seattle Warbirds. I was a fullback, and I have just drafted my first draft of my solo play that is about that experience.
Oh, fun. I can't wait for that. That's going to be really cool.
Yes.
So that was the next question. What's on tap? What's coming up?
A 3rd season of Shaking Shit Up will start at some point this year.
Sweet.
And I'm working on that play around playing football. And then I'm still working on my documentary. I miss going to the house. And I'm doing voiceover work now. So if anybody want to hire me to do voiceovers, let me know. And so creating. There it is.
Right on. What am I going to say? Speaking of her, Janet, you're gonna watch. Crosby, yes,
that documentary. Whew, that's gonna be a tough one to watch. I'm gonna start it, but I'm not gonna
Oh.
promise that I'm gonna finish it.
You know, I know. I'm like, do I want to know? I know it's Cosby. I mean, wrong is wrong, but
Yeah.
and I don't know, man. I don't
And
know.
yeah, it's gonna be a hard thing to watch
Yeah,
because it is hard, but I am gonna start it. I can't promise to finish.
yeah. I think I'm with you on that, Sharon. We'll see. We'll see. Remember trying to keep positive.
Positive energy. Are we bringing up that kind of stuff? Felicia Rashad is on Broadway right now, killing the game. How about that?
Yes, right on, right
Hey,
on.
Miss Diva, what you got on tap for this year?
Oh my gosh, well, at some point in time, I haven't given up my dream of taking this on the road. Now, we might have to be in some mask and, be safe about it. But when summer comes, I'm thinking about leaving Diva's Castle Studio and getting out there. Anthony and I actually had talked about taking that show on the road as well. So summer we can be outside and it's warm, it's safe, and we got some fresh air. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna be doing this year.
So y'all invite Miss Diva to your backyard barbecue.
Yes.
In the summer, and they come do it live from your porch. What's up?
Hey, we'll be there. That would be a lot of fun.
You
Just
know
make
what
sure I
I'm
get some of that barbecue though, because the diva likes to eat. All right.
saying? Like to eat. Yes, queen. That's what's up.
All right. Well, on that note, Sharon, how can people follow you, get in touch with you to do the voiceover work, to do performances?
Hit me up on SharonNWilliams.com. I am at Sharon Nyree Williams on Instagram, at Sharon Nyree Williams on Facebook. Yeah, Twitter, it's a different name, so I'm not going to tell you. It's ambitious SNW, but hit me up. Yeah.
All right. All
Yeah.
right. Well, so good catching up with you, of course, as always, and continued success with CD Forum. Looking forward to all your new projects, that you have going on and coming out this year. And stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you back here soon. You know
Yes,
it.
Miss Diva. So proud of you. Keep it going. Keep living the dream.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Hey, you're part of my tribe.
There it is.
We're in each other's tribe circles, so we gotta keep each other uplifted.
There it is. No doubt.
All right. Thanks for watching, peeps. I'll be back next week. Next week, actually, first Thursday of the month. So that means Northwest Nightcap. Anthony will be joining me. Princess Robin, Kurt, K-Cee Clayton from Confunction will be there. And we're going to talk. We got a whole lot of Hollywood stories to talk about. We're going to talk about these documentaries. We're going to talk about Kanye and all his antics lately. We're just going to talk about them all. All right. So be there next week, February 3rd, I think it is, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And have a good week. Stay safe, peeps. Later.